guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Goku would begin to meditate since he wished to dominate 100% of all his power. Meanwhile, with the training of Shallot together with Black, these had taken their training to a new level. Since in the castle of the Queen of all, Cirrus, there was a room which was very different from the room of time. Since in this place, the more the warrior has more power, the more pressure he'll exert, making the warrior, no matter how powerful he is, not be able to move freely. While the warrior has more power, the room will exert more pressure, making the warrior, no matter how powerful he is, not be able to move freely. Shallot and Black were training in that place for 34 hours, in which Black, after exchanging of blows, in which he was not able to defeat Shallot, would fall to the ground badly wounded. Damn it! We're in equal conditions, and in spite of that, you're able to defeat me. You don't have to worry about that. You have an incredible power being such a young Kaoshin. How do you know? We're beings that have trained for many more years than you, and it's easy to identify that this body does not belong to you. For that reason, you're not able to release 100% of its capacity, unlike the Saiyan Goku that I can use it to its maximum power. I understand, but it's all a matter of time, since we're all capable of getting used to someone or something. You're right, but combining your cells with the Saiyan body will be extremely complicated, but not impossible, and that's what I'm here for. Is it possible to combine it 100%? Of course it is. For that very reason, we'll train in this place to take advantage of the time and the pressure it exerts. The pressure will make your ki veins emanate much more power to relax the body a little. And the more it happens, the more the ki and veins will consider your spirit and body as one. Then we shouldn't waste time. Let's keep training. Those are the words I like to hear. But in the same way, it's also indispensable to rest so that your body is affected by a big load. Meanwhile, in the multiverse of Zeno-sama, approximately 4 months had already passed. That's right, the time in each multiverse passed in a different way. At that moment, Daishinken would approach the King of Everything. My lord, it's been 4 months since we have no information from Demigra. We don't know in which universe he is or what he's doing. This is worrying. Demigra has always been known for destroying everything in his path. That it doesn't mean leaves me with hundreds of thoughts. Meanwhile, in Universe 7, all the warriors had already increased their powers in an incredible way, having too much confidence in defeating Son Goku. Whis-sama, I beg you, please take me to the hell of the other world to finish with that damn Kakarot. He doesn't want me to exist in hell. I want to eliminate him completely. Mr. Vegeta, I don't think it's a coherent idea. We can't interfere in that other divine plane. Whis, all of us will go. I also want Son Goku to cease to exist. Those damn mortals dared to humiliate the entire Universe 7. This time I will finish off both monkeys. I'll pay them back for everything they did to me. Whis, along with all the other warriors, were heading quickly to the hell of the other world, and being an angel could access quickly. At the time of arrival, Whis would start looking for Son Goku and Black, failing completely. The expression of Whis at that moment would change to a very serious one. What's wrong, Whis? It looks like you've seen the same demon. Mr. Beerus, the son of Son Goku and the guy named Black are not in this world, and I have also searched in Paradise and there's no trace of both guys. Damn, means that damn demon must have eliminated them with a destructive attack to destroy their souls. Those ignorant monkeys have been spared the beating of their lives. No, that can't be happening. The demon god Demigra didn't use destructive energy. The only option left is... That's impossible, Whis. They couldn't have stayed alive. The power of that attack was supreme. Not even the king would have been able to survive it. We must quickly inform the high priest and the king of all, Zeno-sama. At that moment, Whis tried to get out of hell. A strong barrier would not allow him to do it. What's wrong, Whis? We must inform the king of everything as soon as possible. It wasn't me, Mr. Beerus. An extremely powerful barrier won't let me pass. At that moment, all hell would begin to tremble and a pressure would fall on everyone present, not letting even one finger move. What is an angel and a god supposed to do in this world? You don't know it's against the rules? But you're a Saiyan who's opposed the destruction of the Vegeta planet to the very end. Wow, this is a surprise. Frieza, he's in this place with you.
I don't know who the hell you are, but for this disrespect to a god, I'll annihilate you.
Bardock would move at an impressive speed, putting himself in front of Beerus.
Are you talking to my pathetic god? Don't you know who I am?
Beerus at that moment would recognize the kinship that this Saiyan had with Son Goku.
Are you Son Goku's father?
So you know my son Kakarot. But that's not the point. Thanks to Frieza's insect, he destroyed the planet Vegeta. I've traveled millions of years into the past.
Flashback, at the moment that Frieza destroyed the planet Vegeta, a portal would absorb planet Bardock, which would begin with new adventures. However, had fallen to another multiverse. That's right, Bardock had been received to the multiverse of the goddess Nin. Nin was very surprised to see such a muscular guy despite not having divine power. Nin decided to train him personally. That's right, Bardock was the first Saiyan to be trained by a queen at all. Bardock's power to reach a Saiyan would grow immeasurably, being able to reach all the divine transformations, even reaching the Ultra Instinct. But Bardock was able to take his transformation beyond all its limits, reaching a demonic transformation ending with a demon god in his world. Bardock, at the time of finishing with the demon god, his whole body was wrapped in incredible negative energy. But to Bardock's surprise, he was able to dominate all that energy, obtaining his most powerful transformation called the Demonic Super Saiyan, which made all Bardock's hair a blood red color. Bardock, knowing that he didn't belong to that timeline, decided to return for a while, being the protector of all the dead, and the being that wreaked havoc in hell were annihilated by Bardock. End of flashback. Beerus would be surprised by the history of Bardock, however Frieza would be furious, would not mind, launching the attack. In his powerful transformation, Bardock would play along, starting to have a battle, something even with the Demon of Cold. However, after only 5 minutes of battle, Frieza was extremely tired. At that time, Bardock, a big blow would send him to the ground, making him lose his transformation. Vegeta was going to launch the attack, being stopped quickly by Whis.
No, Mr. Vegeta, the power of that Saiyan is even more powerful than the power of Mr. Goku, even more powerful than that demon god Demigra.
Demigra? Did they fight the weakest demon of all?
Beerus and Whis were astonished to learn that the demon god was the weakest of them all.
For that reason, you have a pathetic battle level. You've not had any confrontation with beings that overwhelm you in power. It'll not give me any satisfaction to finish you off, so get out of here.
Whis would take Frieza, leaving Hell. While they were leaving, Beerus would tremble with fear to know that this could be the end of him.
This has been very dangerous. The power of that being was able to finish us without being able to do anything. That's different from a real powerful one. No matter how many millennia have to pass, we must finish with all of Son Goku's family. They are extremely dangerous.
Back to Shallot and Black's training, both were having a very even battle. That's right, in that time, Black had been able to combine 94% of all his cells with the same body.
You're just short of reaching the same evolution as Son Goku.
Meanwhile, with Goku, he was having a fight with Cirrus. However, Son Goku's power had already left behind, since even Cirrus was using the Ikari and was not able to hit him with an effective blow. Goku was the only one who hit him the whole battle. At the end of the fight, Cirrus seriously said to herself,
"This warrior is incredible. Thanks to him, I was able to realize that even prodigies like me can be overcome if you have persistence. Cirrus, I think it's time to finish with that damn Zeno-sama. I can't stand knowing that those wretches tried to finish us off." "Alright, but you know that you must be the new kings of everything." "Of course, Cirrus. You don't have to worry about that. Black and I'll take care of it."
Goku, at the moment of going to Black's room, Kakarot would take the control of the body, turning into a lightning bolt, moving away from that place quickly. In that same instant, a powerful explosion was able to be observed in all that place.
Hell, if I hadn't reached quickly, that attack could have gotten us badly injured. I thank you, Black. You're being much more powerful to have control of the body. If necessary, use my power, because the guy who attacked us releases an incredible power.
At that moment, Kakarot was able to observe Cirrus, who was very wounded and on the verge of death. Kakarot Furious would return with Cirrus, creating an energy field, which would protect her and at the same time would give her energy.
"I don't know who you are, but show yourself! I'll finish you. I'll not forgive you for attacking us treacherously."
Very arrogant words, but that doesn't have great power. You're a simple worm compared to my true power.
At that moment, a strong aura of fire would be seen all over the place. Kimura turned into flames, was able to hit Goku with a strong blow, sending him flying.
I thought you'd be able to withstand that blow, but I can see that you're nothing more than a mere mortal. No matter how much you train, there'll always be a limit to what you can do.
Goku, in that furious moment, would begin to increase his power, accessing his Omni-God transformation, leaving Kimura a little surprised. Goku's power could be felt even in the room where Black and Shallot were training.
Kakarot's power's not normal. This is not the training. His body releases much more power than his own body can withstand.
Shallot would begin to tremble at the moment he looked at Kimura, which Black would be able to notice.
I don't know who he is, but he's even capable of making my master tremble with his mere presence.
At that moment, an extremely impressive battle would begin, which Goku was losing in a few exchanges of the blows. The power of that guy was incredible. At that moment, the heart of Black began to ladder with a much greater force. That's right, Black had dominated the power of Son Goku to 99%, being able to release much more power. Black at that moment began to expel an extremely powerful, destroying everything around him, and making the whole kingdom tremble all over.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.